Hello guys, I'm back bringing you some more videos from my climb back up to Plat. I will be going for Plat 1, of course, but for now, let's just look at some of the games I had to play along the way that were absolutely chaotic. Now please, if you could, go down and hit that subscribe button. For some reason, half of y'all aren't subscribed. Super sussy Barker. So get on that subscribe button, guys, and let's look at this opening hand. Wow, absolutely garbage. I don't know, yeah, that's a set souls over pass kind of hand. I'm not sure how I'm meant to win this one, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, this is a great game. You guys are gonna love this game. This is the most anime game ever. He's gonna summon the Reactor Slime, which gives him an additional normal summon, I believe, plus the tokens. And Ancient Champ Banishing means when you do summon the Winged Dragon of Ra, you can give it some stats for free, I believe. You can either get an additional normal... I should read this card. It gets the combined attack and defense of the monsters used for its tribute. So here comes a Ra on over 9,000 attack. It is going to kill me for game. Absolutely crazy. So kudos to this guy. He's an absolute Giga Chad playing a Winged Dragon of Ra deck. Now that we've got me getting absolutely clapped out of the way, hopefully we can get onto a, an actual replay. Oh, this hand is questionable. It's got Magician Souls, which is nice, but not much else going on. We are going to send that skill drain because we're a bit greedy, but look how good the greed was. We drew into Secrets, which, as you guys know, is going to summon the Dark Magicians. It's also going to put a bunch of our bricks in the bin. So if you look at our grave, we've actually got the Dark Magician and the Dark Magician Girl in there. So we really just need to find Soul Servant here. Now my opponent's just going to slam down Power Bond. So we know we're versing Cyber Dragon, and we also know that we're probably not dead. Because the Dark Magicians floats into Dark Magician and the Girl, we know for a fact we can at least summon them in defense and we'll be okay. We do draw Dark Burning Magic, which isn't that relevant, but we do get to chain Dark Magicians as well. And there's a Magician Souls in the hand, which is a very nice card to have. So out comes Dark Magician Girl, as well as Dark Magician. Now, you can see he does still have one more attack, but that is okay. We do get to keep the Girl, and that's really nice. He is going to then burn from Power Bond, lol. Zane Truesdale moment. So we draw Rod for turn, which is absolutely nuts. So that Max C not only drew us some good cards, but it got us closer to Rod, and that's exactly what we needed. Magician Souls is going to send Mahad. Yuck, I'm still playing Mahad at this point. Don't worry, Mahad gets cut later down the line. You can play it if you like. It's just such a bad card to open up. And yes, Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl are bad cards to open up, but at least you can fuse them away with Secrets. That is always nice. And he's just going to scoop from there, so, you do love to see it. You do love to see it. Oh my lord, another shocking hand. Well, hopefully we can, play, maybe later. Oh, it's versus Drytron? Okay, no, we're not playing. Well, Ash Blossom on Diviner is pretty good, right? So this is a good start. Actually, I have a feeling this is not Drytron. It might seem like Drytron, but I think I got news for y'all. I can't believe we drew so bad. And look, this man's got Diviner too. So I maybe should have waited for him to send Herald and then Ash the Herald. Oh yeah, this guy's playing Gishki Hand Loop. For those of you who are unaware, see this monster right here. Evil Gishki Gust Kraken. Can be ritual summoned using Gishki rituals. Who would have guessed? When this card's ritual summoned, look at up to 2 random cards in your opponent's hand, shuffle 1 into the deck. You don't need to see what he's doing, guys. Honestly, we can just read his cards because he's just looping over and over. Like, there's nothing really going on here. Why do I even chain Eternal Soul? Why did I chain this? Oh, because he's about to hand loop me, and I don't want him to put Dark Magician back in the deck, so I just put Dark Magician on the field. So I know for a fact, even if he pops Eternal Soul, cool, I got Dark Magician out of my deck and out of my hand. Like, it's on the field. If I draw into Soul Servant, well, I have Soul Servant set. So literally, this is the value I needed, and he can't really do too much about it now. So he's going to summon M7. For those who don't know, M7 is going to add back the Hieratic Dragon, and he is sending that Hieratic Dragon to the grave every time to use his ritual spell, essentially for free. So this loop is actually pretty good. It's very consistent. So here he's going to drop the Gishki Shadow, and that is going to add him a ritual spell, which is Aqua Mirror. Aqua Mirror is going to come down here, sending that Hieratic Dragon once again. This Hieratic Dragon says, when it's tributed, you summon a normal monster from deck, but it becomes 0/0. So, Gust Kraken comes out, and then the Hieratic Dragon will trigger, and he should summon a Vanilla here. He's going to rip the last card from my hand and put it back into my deck, so let's hit that fast forward, so we know what's going to happen. Here comes his level 0/0 card, and he's going to exit that once again into M7. Now the M7, of course, is going to try to bounce something back to his hand so he can just keep hand looping me over and over. He is going to swing and just miss game because of the Dark Magician we summoned. So, whew, thank goodness for that. We have just enough life points to make an Anaconda play. I can't remember if I do. Let's find out. Searching Bonds off Rod is very nice because we are going to have DMG and Dark Burning, meaning he's not playing next turn, alright? We are going to draw into Mahad, which I foolishly stacked. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just left Mahad in the grave and got a drawn 3 off Soul 7, but I was greedy and I wanted to summon Mahad, so I only went for a draw 2. But anyway, Mahad's just going to chill on the field while Celine does Celine things, and is going to summon our Dark Magician. We're going to link this Dark Magician away for a Link Spider or an I'm Dark to get an additional attribute in the grave for our access code talker. So what this means is access code is now going to banish Celine, or sorry, it's going to target Celine first, banish Link Spider, banish Artemis. You'll love to see it. Banish I'm Dark. The board is getting cleared, and we are going to swing for just slight of game. Unfortunately, we do have the Dark Burning magic right here, and we don't have the girl or a way to the girl on field because we don't have Salvation. But that's okay. Our opponent's drawn 1 card, and it's a dead card. You can imagine in a deck like Gishki Ritual, they would have a dead card for a, top deck. So we're just going to draw a whole bunch of cards here, and we are going to swing for game. You'll love to see it. Imagine losing after ripping your opponent's hand. Imagine losing after ripping their hand. Get better. Alright, there's just 2 more replays for us to speed through today, sorry. We do have Ecclesia and Apprentice Illusion in the hand with the Maxi, which is very nice. We're going to discard the Monster Reborn, grab that Dark Magician, because we do have the Eternal Soul, so we're looking pretty good. Got the Punishment now as well, so we've got a lot of interruption. No, we don't, but we have a Maxi, which is pretty good. We are versing Drytron, and of course, they have Called by the Grave for the Maxi. What can we do? What can we do? We had the answer, we had the Maxi, and they had the call by. So you do hate to see it. But we are going to have to try to find an alternate way to win here. And unfortunately, Herald is about to hit the field. So what I'm thinking here is he's only got 2 cards in hand, right? And he's about to search. He's activating some effects. But, Ben 10 effect is going to grab him a fairy. And he's probably got a fairy in hand now. So in my head, I'm like, how can I out this freaking Herald? Well, let's find out. I am going to chain the Eternal Soul because I figured, you know what, he's probably going to negate this. And he does. And I'm like, he probably doesn't have another fairy in hand. So I'm going to chain Punishment targeting Herald now. This means Herald, it's not negating Herald, but it's just going to get it off the field so I can actually play on my next turn. And that's exactly what happens. So, because Eternal Soul's activation was negated, it doesn't pop my field as well. So this is actually the best outcome possible. I am, of course, going to send Elder Antonina Tis, which means I can pop his Drytron as well. He is going to go for the Diviner of the Herald, and then go for the Ritual spell of the Herald, and he just scoops. So his hand must have been garbage. So I figured a lot of people would like seeing Drytron lose, especially because, he outed my Max C as well, and then he just lost anyway. So you love to see it, guys. You really do. This hand is interesting, but Secrets actually makes it a lot better. It's actually not a bad hand at all. I am interested to see where this goes. Oh, yes. Imagine having Max C here, guys. Look at how many summons this is. This is like 45 summons. Synchro.junk.usay.deck. This thing is just going off. And we're just sitting here looking at our handful of spellcasters going, yep, keep going, mate. Yep, you're good. Keep going. You're good. I'll interrupt you when I have a response. It's all good. Just keep going, man. So he is going to draw a card here as well as just you get a bunch of value. But I'm pretty sure he messes up the combo because normally with Hyper Librarian, you would assume this man is about to FTK me, hand loop me. He should have a way to make the most powerful board, and he just passes. Where did you go wrong? I don't know, but you clearly made a misplay somewhere there. 4 monsters on the field should probably, make you win the game with a synchro-based deck like that. I'm not quite sure what he did wrong. I'm going to go for the style points of summoning Quintet, and I'm just going to nuke the field. Soul Servant, of course, is then going to stack the Mahad, and we're going to draw into it. I'm not sure why I keep doing this dumb Mahad play, but here it is again. I'm going to miss Lethal because this is not exactly game. And he's going to play Regeki, which doesn't really matter because it just floats into Dark Magician. So I think that is the reason I summoned Mahad, because I knew it would float if he kind of disrupted the board. He is going to go for Junk Synchron, summoning out the Doppel Warrior. This will give him Junk Warrior plus 2 tokens. Bring out the tokens, baby. Now, I wonder if the tokens... Yeah, the tokens come out, and then the Junk Warrior should gain the attack. How high does it get? It's probably only... Yeah, okay, it's not high enough to kill Quintet. And that's all that really matters. He is going to keep sinking here, and at this point, I'm like, Rutroll. Is he going to make a big boy? Is he going to make his own access code? What's going on here? He tries to target Quintet and clearly realizes he didn't read the card. So, Quintet cannot be destroyed by card effect. Anyway, that's all I got for you today, guys. Thank you so much for watching once again. And please do hit that subscribe, hit that like, and down in the comments, tell me what your favorite version of Dark Magician is. Is it TCG? Is it OCG? Is it Master Duel? Is it the Duel Links variation? Because I honestly think, like, Max Power Duel Links Dark Magician is the best deck because Circle in a 20 card deck just always hits. It's absolutely crazy. I will catch you guys next time.